No text back. Yeah, she don't get no text. I don't want no sex, no. Oh, yeah, I just want that neck. Damn. I just want that neck. Oh, baby, I don't want no sex.
Sup? Go.
These paranormal or otherwise scary TikTok videos are currently freaking people out of their minds. Number 13. A TikToker named James Fitzpatrick, 18, experiences the oddest electrical disturbance ever when all of his security equipment goes off at once.
Somebody definitely out to get you. So go ahead and just, yeah.
Haywire. The lights are going crazy, and it almost looks like somebody might have tripped an alarm somewhere, possibly supernatural. So while a tripped alarm is not necessarily paranormal in and of itself,
Yes, it is.
What happens next looks like it could be.
I think there's a fucking poltergeist or some shit in here. No.
The door slams shut, and I don't see anyone through the crack in the door, although there is a chance that one of his friends could have been standing directly behind the door. It could have also just as easily been an actual ghost. Number 12. A TikToker called What Up Craig records something in his home that only his dog can sense, something invisible that might be standing at the doorway.
Oh, that motherfucker said he did some like black people shit. Like when they see a cluck situation or something clucked up about to happen, they talk about something. Not to make any sudden movements. Don't be, hostile. Just ease. Do it with ease. And just when you have the chance, go ahead and zone. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Cause that dog right there, he know what's up, but he not trying to make it obvious. Look,
it's
dog.
not someone hiding off camera, because the dog looks down one hallway, and then it gets up to look down the other, growling all the while. Whatever it's looking at couldn't have crossed the hall without being seen by the camera. At one point, the dog starts making small head movements as it tracks something flying around, and whatever it is seems to come inside of the room at one point. Whether this really is a spirit or just a bug is what I'm trying to figure out, as What Up Craig seems to have firmly made up his mind, and I'm looking to do the same.
Jesus.
What's going on?
Number 11. A TikToker named Anna Face captures this extra eerie spider creeping around her garage that's almost as wide as the glass jar she uses to catch it. When she traps it and takes a closer look, does she notice dozens, if not hundreds of baby spiders crawling all over this poor host, even around its mouth and eyes? I don't know if this brood is harmlessly hitching a free ride, or if they're devouring their mother alive for nourishment, and I really don't know if I want to find out, but I guess you can tell me what's going on if you really want to. Anyway, Anna Face has mercy on the spider, and lets it out into the wild to possibly live another day. It doesn't seem to have a problem running away, so I think this was a mother spider trying to find a good place to release her young, which somehow doesn't make it any less horrifying.
Not in my house.
Number 10. A TikToker named Carson Dre is in the middle of a snowball fight when he finds an abandoned baby crib in the middle of the woods, as...
You finding that in the middle of your situation, random as hell, is like equivalent to me finding some wet rocks in the middle of Ohio. Ain't no wet rocks out there. That's all I'm saying. It might be like a little Might be like a little bit, but ain't nothing going on in Ohio. Now, if I have any fans out in Ohio, I mean, no disrespect, I mean, no harm, but I'm just saying. It's all jokes, it's all love, it's all games. But so that's random as hell. And you're going to check it out. You're going to touch it. That thing, that baby crib, whatever, that might as well be a big-ass red flag.
Talking about it, you see something in the distance.
Okay, guys, so I found this super creepy baby crib out here. I don't think she's gonna be able to find me. Is that a... Oh my God.
He drops the camera, and when he picks it back up, a strange man with wide eyes reaches out for him.
Oh!
This
But,
video
really?
almost has to be fake,
Yeah.
because if Carson really thought he saw someone, the first thing he would probably do is actually turn around or run instead of continuing to record in the same place over his shoulder. So while this TikTok video has freaked out over 300,000 people so far, I personally have my doubts, but I encourage you to check it out though, because it's definitely creepy to say the least. Number 9. This TikToker has a haunted kitchen with 2 moving utensils. First, this spoon handle moves towards him, and there's no string visible against the dark wooden cabinets when it happens.
You got it.
All he can do is laugh in amazement
It's not funny.
as the spoon moves towards him. The handle even hovering in midair for a bit again with no strings attached.
Ghosts are funny until they start coming to your house. I'll show you guys that. I have a freaking poltergeist.
I'm almost positive this video can't be real, but at the same time, I don't see how it's being faked. Give me your best guess as to how he made both of these utensils move without any string. Number 8. A TikToker named JG Shot TV comes home to find the door slightly ajar and a supernatural electricity lingering in the air. Watch this terranium light get really bright for a second right after he says hello.
Hello?
He senses something waiting for him in a small closet in the other room. He's searching through clothing for signs of an intruder, but chooses to start on the wrong side and ultimately pays the price. I think that this is almost definitely a rubber mask that he hung up in preparation for this shot. The eyes kind of give it away, and at one point you can even see a space where the mask ends. There's no shoulder here, so this is in fact a prop. But with over 2 million likes and more than 50,000 comments, this TikTok video has been freaking a lot of people out lately, and I just wanted to shed some light onto the situation. There are plenty of real ghost videos out there, but I don't think this is one of them. Number 7. A TikToker called Upbeat Yamaha is traveling a normal speed and is surprised when this truck abruptly pulls over to let him pass, then begins to mysteriously speed up to follow him.
I don't know. I think you're clucked because I don't think that's an Adidas bike, so I feel like you're clucked. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Like, and it really looks like you're in the middle of nowhere too. Like, where's civilization? And there's nothing there. Like, if you used to get clucked up, nobody could have not said nothing or did nothing to help you out. So, I mean, yeah. And I kind of knew something was up because you was haul-assing, right? And on the left side of the road, there was no cars, right? Visible. The guy driving the truck could have just stayed in the lane while you went around him. He didn't have to pull over. And then he sped up.
Yamaha gets paranoid and pulls over in a neighborhood to watch the white car pass, but when he pulls out in the main road, the white truck slows down and deliberately pulls over again.
Okay, now what is this truck seriously doing?
Nothing looks wrong with his car, so for some reason he must be watching this biker. Now he is getting freaked out at this point and pulls over one more time, but as you can see the truck stays at a stop sign and refuses to turn until he goes first. This part confirms to me at least that the truck is absolutely following him and not going to give up anytime soon. The vehicle keeps appearing in the strangest of places, and I personally think upbeat Yamaha should have called the authorities at this point.
But I also feel like you're playing because you're in a bike, right? Which is just noticeably smaller than a truck. That's a truck. You're in a bike. You can go into tight spaces. You can make sharp corners. You can make sharp turns. You can basically, what I'm saying is, you can get the hell out of there and do a whole lot of tricks and magic tricks and get the hell and lose him. But you're not. You're out in the open. He's out in the open. You could have easily lost him, but you playing games right now.
He doesn't, and is eventually followed to where he lives.
Wow.
The police later show up at his house because for some reason his bike was reported as missing. It was almost certainly the man in the white truck who called it in. Though why he thought the bike was taken to begin with, let alone felt compelled to follow someone all the way to their home, is something this video cannot explain. Number 6.
Are you serious?
This video was taken over a bridge at an unknown location. Below, a curious whale comes up to a boat full of screaming passengers who want nothing to do with it. I thought that it would stop and turn around, but instead it goes under and sends them into even more of a panic. If it comes up too soon, it could easily tip the small boat over. Or maybe it's just toying with their lives, and this was its strategy all along. It eventually safely comes up on the other side and then goes perpendicular to them, sprouting some water as if to give a friendly hello.
My ass.
Even a gotcha. Its warm gesture is not reciprocated. Number 5.
Oh, what was that other shit? It was another shit on under the shit. Like with the whale, it was another thing. It was another one. What the hell was that? If I'm on a boat, right, in a big ass whale, and then another thing comes up, all I would have said, and I would have been facing everybody on the boat, and all I would have said was, "What's up? What's up?" What's up?
Bro, this door keeps moving on its own.
This
And you're
door is
recording
moving
it.
by itself, but I suspect it's just the wind. With that said,
My
I
ass.
think I can hear some voices in the background, yet the reflection in the glass shows no one is there. Listen for yourself. After seeing a video like this, I'm gonna go check my locks. Number 4. There's an area in Ithaca, New York that's hiding a pretty creepy secret found by a TikToker named Lil Pack. Go on Google Earth and enter these coordinates to find it. As you walk under a bridge, keep looking up and to your left and zoom in after every step. Eventually you'll find the same pale-faced creature poking out from the shadows that Lil Pack found before. This alien-looking face almost has to be the work of graffiti, and not a real bridge-dwelling monster. It looks like it's peeking out from the shadows at first, but I'm pretty sure this actually is a steel support column, and not a darkened corridor. But still, I could be totally wrong. The only way to tell for sure would be to travel to this bridge in Ithaca and see what happens to you.
I'm good.
If anything.
You got it.
3. A TikToker named Mateo Zanil comes across a snowy fenced-in area with strange lights flickering across the sky. It looks like strobe lights over top a pale, fiery glow. A flashlight is on him in an instant before he gets a chance to get any closer. It looks like they are holding a civilian-grade flashlight, and not one authorities would carry. So if this was supposed to be on a base, then it might not be real. Anyway, the guard shoos him away, and then follows him back to the main roads. I know escorting people off the property is what they do in Area 51, so maybe this video was real after all, in which case I have no idea what those mysteriously odd lights behind the fence could have been. Number 2. It's 4 in the morning when Casey Jones awakens to a creepy scratching noise coming from above. It's loud enough to be a rodent, but as she's about to reveal, it's something unexplainably worse.
No, it's not a mouse. It's this. What the f*** is is that thing? Does anybody know? Oh.
It looks like
Kill
an
it.
exceptionally large grasshopper that's roughly as thick as her thumb. I know this insect must have a real name, but giant mutant bug is all that comes
Jesus.
to mind.
Oh my
Feel free to
God.
clue me in on its actual identity. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and if you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Have you seen the number 15 music video yet? If not, you're definitely missing out. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way, you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Number 1. A family watches television while one of them checks their phone in the dining room. No one is near the refrigerator, and yet somehow this happens.
Don't check it out.
On a different day, their motion-activated camera, which this family says does not turn on for dust, records this strange light for just a second, and then nothing else for the rest of the night. Everything starts to become clear when this larger light floats into the driver's seat and then disappears. The family's grandmother passed away 2 years ago, and this is what she used to drive. All 3 videos, when combined with the recent passing, makes me think that their grandmother might be checking in on them,
Oh, no.
even from the afterlife. Do yourself a favor and try not to cry out with fear from these videos.
See, like like the whole afterlife thing, like just stay there. Like I'll meet you. I'm gonna meet you eventually. I'm not gonna be here forever, you know. So just give me a minute. Let me live my life for a little bit. I understand that you miss me. I understand that you love me, and I love you, right? But the afterlife is the afterlife. That's a whole different life, right there. So go ahead and stay over there. I'll meet you over there in a little bit. Not in a little bit, but I'm going to meet you there eventually. And then when I go over there, we can have the time of our lives. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But keep coming with these TikTok videos because that just that give me more than enough reason not to have an account. Just saying, I kind of don't want to have a Snapchat, you know, because let something paranormal happen while I'm on Snapchat. I guarantee you, like, I'm not gonna be using it for a very long time. I promise you that. I promise. But yo, some of these TikTok videos, like, I don't understand. Like, you know what's up, right? You see the whole goddamn bed moving by itself, but you want to record it for some views, for some likes. But at what cost, though? Y'all can't be out here just doing stupid shit. You can't. I mean, you could. You just gonna get yourself clocked up. That's all I'm saying. I want to curse so bad. God, I miss the old YouTube. Oh God, but it is what it is, right? But nah, TikTok. I mean, just like with all social medias, it's not for everybody. These spider bitches, you miss me with that. Like number 11, bruh. Like, bruh. I've never seen that before. Like, are they, like you said, like, are they trying to eat the mom? Or is that really how she laid her eggs? Because if that's how she laid her eggs, that's really, not safe. Like, something could have fallen on her. And then crushed all her babies. All I'm saying. Jesus. Number 6, with the whale. If y'all go back to number 6, there's clearly something else that was there. Something huge. I don't know what the hell, where are they at? That's crazy. Jesus. Somebody was out to get them. It was, I'm looking at it. Like, there's two big ass things in the water, like right there. You got it. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. My family.